Okay, fáilte arás agus conas atá sibh. So that's welcome back and how are you? Just every time, those headphones. So fáilte arás agus conas atá sibh to tá mé ag fólan Gaeilge. I'm almost positive it's tá mé ag fólan Gaeilge, not fólam Gaeilge. Anyway, so let me just say actually what I'll do is, I'm going to just plug it into Google Translate. Let's see now. So I am learning Irish. Tom ag fólam Gaeilge. Okay, Tom ag fólam Gaeilge. So how are we doing here? We're recording. Everything's going well. Okay. So Tom as in I am, and ag fólam. So fólam is learning and Gaeilge is Irish. So when you put egg in front of a word, it's the equivalent in English to adding ing. One of the things I learned at the start of my lessons. So just a quick update. So the plan today is to give you an update on where I am with regards to my Gaeilge, agus, that's and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through 10 minutes of Duolingo and then 10 minutes of that video again. So the same as the last video. I quite enjoyed doing that. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, hatneem, is that enjoy? I think it is. Let me just see, actually. Sorry now, the microphone. Let's see. Enjoy. Bon tan of us. Enjoy. Bon tan of us. Enjoyable. Tatan of och. Enjoy. Tatan of us. Very good. Okay. So on wa, which is very good. I'm going to try and use a bit more Gaeilge. Although I say that every time and I totally forget. What's forget? Dermot is to forget, I think. Let's see. Forget. Dane Dermot. Although I don't think it's pronounced Dermot. Anyway, Dane Dermot. So that's like to make forget, I think. Okay, anyway, I'm getting distracted. So where am I with regard to things? So straight to the... First of all, thank you very much to Gura Míle Maith to Gach Dinne, that's everyone, for the comments. Actually, I didn't check what we were up to subscribe to, but I was up to 70 something the last time I checked. So that's interesting that it's people are obviously interested in what I'm up to. And also thank you. There's a lot of comments from people, and interesting to see there was comments coming in from America, and I think America in Gaeilge is America. Start Antona start America. Anyway, and then it was from Rus, so that's Russia. Somebody commented from Brazil, so that was very interesting, and just general comments coming in from everywhere. The one person commented, Louise made a comment, and I apologize, Louise, I can't seem to reply to your comment. You either don't have a YouTube channel or something like that. I'm not quite sure. I've seen that before where someone comments and I can't comment back. So I think what you'll have to do is either subscribe to the channel or create an account, because when you respond on email to me, I can't respond back. But thank you for the comment all the same. So where am I with things? Okay, so Conran Gaeilge, I sadly will have to report that I've dropped out of the Conran Gaeilge course. I just couldn't get to grips with it at all. So I felt like I wasn't learning anything and it just didn't suit me. So I decided that what I would do is I would drop out. And in fairness, I contacted them because it was on the midterm break. And I contacted Kieran to say that I would be dropping out of the course and that I regretted it, but there was nothing else I could do because I just felt I wasn't learning anything. And that was it. I didn't expect anything from him. I just wanted to flag it because I didn't want them to think. I was about halfway through the session and I wasn't going to go back. And in fairness to Kieran, he offered me a full refund, which I wasn't expecting. So that was brilliant. And because it's €140 for the course. So I got the refund. And what's refund in Irish? What's a refund? Ask Gaeilge. Refund. Os iach Os ia os iach iacht. Os iach iacht. Probably not pronouncing that well at all. Okay, so actually, you know what? If Google in their translation put in phonetics, it'd be handy, wouldn't it? So yeah, so he gave me the refund, and what I said was that, or he said, then maybe the best thing to do is wait till January, and January as Gaeilge is Einar, and then he said that he was going to they'll send out the course thing again, and what I'll do is I'll sign up again. So why did I drop out? I just felt like I wasn't learning anything, and it was frustrating me terribly. So there was other people on the course, and they seemed to be doing well. So maybe I had bitten off more than they could chew, in that maybe that class was designed to be more conversational, and my Irish wasn't strong enough. So strong in Irish, I think, is lauder, and I lag. So lag is weak. So I was weak as Gaeilge, maybe too weak. The only thing I would say, the criticism of it, I felt that there was possibly too much. She was covering too much ground, I think. I think if she focused in on covering less, but maybe went into more depth, I feel that the course would have been slightly more rewarding for me, which means that maybe the whole thing about maybe it was just, I was out of my depth, maybe, so that's the thing. But so it's a pity, but again, I got a refund, so that was good. I got a comment as well about somebody giving me a tip to use Bite Size Irish, and actually I know I haven't mentioned Bite Size Irish, but I did look it up, and I think it's $29 a month to subscribe. So what I don't want to do is I don't want to subscribe to too many lessons, because I think what I'll do is I'll just burn out. And so what I'm going to do is I will probably use it at some stage. I did check it out, and they do interesting classes. So again, Bite Size Irish. But my strategy now at this stage is to stick to Duolingo. And then when I've finished Duolingo and I'm at the point that I'm confident that I've mastered the Gaeilge on Duolingo, I get to the point where I'm probably not learning, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Rosetta Stone. And I found Rosetta Stone to be excellent. So, but again, I just couldn't do the two of them at the same time. And then I think then if I master Rosetta Stone, then probably what I'll do at some stage is then do something like Bite Size Irish, or sign up to do classes on Conran and Gaeilge. So that's really where I am now. I have crossed the 300 day. I'm actually up to 308 days, I think, now with Duolingo. So 308 is, I'm never great at the numbers. So 100 is 3, or 100 is Cade. So is it 3 Cade Ucht or something like that? 308, 3 Cade Ucht or something, I think. Anyway, so that's where I am up to. I'm up to that now, and I'll take you through what I've my current strategy with Duolingo is. So that's the thing. How do I feel with regards to learning? I feel I am getting better. I do feel slightly more confident. I'm definitely learning more words. According to Duolingo, I've learned 1,500 words, and I think, when I think about it, really, obviously, I know this is going to sound kind of obvious, but learning a language is really about memorizing the words. It's as simple as that. So if I've memorized 1,500 words, then I don't know how many words are in the Irish language, but I'm going to assume it's tens of thousands. So you're just basically working your way through the structure of the language, in that, like, I think, that's my fridge. Duolingo is obviously teaching me words that I need to learn, but then the structure. And I am getting to grips now with the whole verb being at the end of the sentence thing. It's starting to kind of sink in eventually. So, I clean a window. So the clean in English is in the middle of the sentence, say, whereas clean, glán, would be at the end, typically in Irish. So I find myself making that mistake of structuring sentences around how they are in English. But I am starting to, although I make the mistake sometimes, I am kind of twigging that I've made the mistake. So I am getting better at that, and my confidence is building. I was driving around yesterday for a few hours and I was listening to radio na Gaeilge and I hadn't a clue what they were saying. But it was an interesting show. There was some somebody was on. I'm not quite sure what the show was about, but it was obviously very funny because the DJ was laughing her head off, and they had some guy on. I don't know who he was, whether he was a pundit or a comedian or whatever. But it was funny listening to her. But again, I could pick out the odd word. So fuckle, that's word in Irish, and I could pick out words. But again, I would say, again, listening to conversations in Irish, 90% of it goes over my head. I haven't a clue. But I am getting better in that I can kind of now pick out the words, although I might not know them. I'm developing an ear for the language. It doesn't all sound like gibberish to me. I can kind of pick out the words. My processing is slow. So there's things they're saying that I understand, but it takes me a while to kind of process it because obviously I'm trying to think about what the words are. But I definitely feel I'm getting somewhere. So in another couple of months, I will be up to a year. So that'll be year 1 done. And I feel that things are going well. And I'm going to give myself another year to see. That's the whole idea, a year to give myself a bit of structure. So hopefully in a year from now, I will be more proficient. I won't say fluent, more proficient. So that the plan would be that when I listen to the radio or when I watch CnaG, so that's T as in the letter T, na as in NA, the Irish word for the, and T and T, cahar. What did I say? CnaG. I can't think of what it is now. Anyway, it's the Irish language program on Irish TV. So when I listen to that I'm able to keep up with what they're saying better. That's where I will be. So Shine, Shine is Irish for that's it. So again, just to say to everybody, thank you very much for the comments. So what's comments? Ask Gaeilge. Comments. 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 Trochtana. And I know I'm sure my pronunciation here is not great, but Trochtana. Comments on the post have been limited. V Trochtana air on post Shaw Toronto. Comments, yeah. So very good. So again, thank you very much for the comments, and I hope your practice with Gaeilge is going well. Okay. So where are we now with Duolingo? So what I've been doing is, and actually someone pointed out, and I didn't realize that I am on Plus. I didn't mention that before, or maybe I did at the start. So I'm on Plus. So this means I'm paying to use this because if you don't use Plus, I find it too slow going because I make too many mistakes. And what they're encouraging you to do is then buy time, and I'd say it's probably going to be more expensive. I can't remember what I paid for this, but that's what I do. So what I decided to do was that's the end of the course there now. The little padlock on the gate. If I undo that, then that means I finished the course. But what I'm doing is what I realized is that, you see, on each layer, if you can kind of complete one level on each one, it unlocks the one below. So what I've done is I'm looking at the monitor above. That's what I can see myself there. So what I've done is I've kind of just skipped ahead and done all level 1s on these, just to sort of get down to the point and then see what they're like, to sample them, because some of these are, I find, much easier than others, and it's probably a personal thing that some of them probably are just easier. But anyway, so that's what I've done. I've kind of skipped ahead, but then you can see these ones up here, the ones I'm actually working on. So I'm kind of going, like, I've kind of completed the full level here, but I haven't mastered them. And then as you work your way up, you can see, you're starting to see, you'll see purple ones. So more and more purple ones. So these are ones that I have mastered, in that I've completed the full level and I'm somewhat proficient. So in the middle, you can see in the middle, I'm still working on it. There's the odd one that pops up because for some reason, some of them I find just easier. And then the ones that are shattered are the ones that I need to practice. And then the ones that are in colour down here. So colour Gaeilge is da, I think, D-A-T-H, da. So these guys here, I've only really kind of started to do them. So that's it. So you can see these ones here, when I start these, what happens is that when I start these, when I finish them, I go up a level, and what I'm given in is 15 minutes, and I get extra points by practicing those. Now, the only thing I'd say is on the leagues, again, I know I say this every time, and it's because I'm somewhat competitive. I'm here in the league currently, so I'm in the relegation zone. I'm in the demotion zone here. I haven't done a huge amount this week, so typically I might get about, I would say, 1,500 to 2,000 points maybe in a good week. But this week I'm only up to 387. So 387 is, so 300 is 3K'd, 80 is octo, and 7 is shocked. So trucka, 3K'd, octo, shocked. I don't think that's right. So what I've done is I'm kind of I've taken this week easy because I was getting sore eyes from doing it so much. My eyes were getting a bit tired. But what I've noticed is that guy at the top, Beagles, 11,000 points. And again, I know I say this every time, but 11. So you can see there, 11. You can see the thing, right? 11,000 points. In one day, he did she or he did 4,500 points in one day. Like, I don't know how they're doing it. This person is studying, looks like French, German, Italian, and I'm not sure what that language is. Oh, Latin. Okay. So they're doing French, Latin, German, Italian, and Spanish. And there you go. So they did 11,000 points in a day. So congratulations, or 4,500 points in a day. So congratulations to those guys. But I don't know how they're doing it. It's a complete mystery. I just find it difficult when you have a full life, you know, a job, a family, and all that kind of stuff. Now they could too. I don't know. Okay, so let's do. Let me see now. I forgot to bring in my phone. Let's do 10 minutes. Set the timer for 10 minutes. Okay, so learn. So let's see, I'm going to do business, right? So that's what I'm going to do. Let's do business. Start. You're 5.6 times more likely to finish a course if you have friends doing it. Okay, so because I'm doing this one, this is new. I'm not familiar with some of these words. So new word here, so on tour. So on tour, okay, so I know it's gold. Or is O fada or as Gaeilge is gold. Gold on tour. Now, so it's or O fada or, but when you put on in front of a word beginning with a vowel, it adds that T. Okay, so what's the next word? Unruble. So I'm going to assume. See, so the way it works is that it's shown me the word, so it's gone unruble. Now they start off. This is the basic level, so I'm at the easy level here within it. And so unruble, or you fada BAL, so it's the ruble. So that's obviously like the Russian. Apologies, that's the washing machine. Saturday morning here, and it's a day Sahern. So day Sahern in Éireann. Okay, so actually an interesting thing. Well, I get sidetracked. One of the things I was struggling with was in Irish, you have the names of the days of the week. So Luan, Mart, Cadine, Derdine, Ina, Sahern, and Downach. But then sometimes you say day, Luan, day, and I couldn't quite understand what it was, but it just means on. It just means on Monday, but it took me quite a while to get the hangs of that. So what's she saying? Tá or muiridor nu. Tá or an muiridor nu. So the or is muiridor, new, something new. What's this? There is gold. Oh, uridor. Oh yeah, uridor. There is gold on my new watch. Uridor. Okay. an teen scale. The industry. The industry. An teen scale. Okay. Ibreen an far no sa stock marga agus tulle she arrogant. Okay, so I have to type it. So Ibreen on far. So Ibreen on far. Hello. I have an old iPad. It's a little bit slow. The Ibreen on far. The man works. The businessman. The fargno. The businessman. Oh God Almighty! I need a new iPad. This one is ancient. The businessman works. SA is in the. So I'm gonna stock. So stocks. Marga market. Right. So stock market. Now it's giving me stock market in English is one word, and it's saying here agats. So let's just say, okay, agus, so that's and. Tillian Shay arrogant. He earns money. Okay. So Ibreen on far no gno GNO fada. It's a stock market. Agus Tillian Shay arrogant. He earns money. Now the only way what can happen here now is I'm gonna get the tense wrong or something like that. That's the thing that catches me out in these things. That it's the past tense or the future tense, but I think it's the present tense. Yes, the businessman. Oh, it's all one word. The businessman works, and the stock market is two words, and he earns money. Okay, so clearly my English needs practice also. Stock market. Stock marga. Next.
Tiltar arrogant sna stockmargi sna stock eintihe.
Tiltar arrogant sna stock margi sna stock eintine. So what it's done here is it's given me this, and one of the words is purple, which means it's new. So that's again stock markets. But it's given me below it, it's given me words in English, and what I have to do is try and type them in. So tiltar arrogant sna. So something I'm like, money is earned in the stock markets in the United States, although I put them in backwards, in the United States. So sna, which is one of the ones that catches me out. So in the is sa, and then it can be, if you're saying in the and the word begins with a vowel, so A, E, I, O, and U, it's san. And that's just to do with making the language flow better. But then some words, it's sna. So, okay, sna start. I'll get her to say it again. Sna start eintine. Would she say it again? No, she didn't say it. Got that right. Okay, on carta cred vasa. So, the credit card. On carta cred vasa. Very good. Stock markets, stock margi. So the I fada on the end indicates plural. I sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I'm not. Anyway, so iacum le macarta credvasa. So iacum, I know iac is pay, so that's to pay. And when you have something ending in AIM, iacum, that means I. So I'm paying. Le, so with ma carta credvasa. I pay with my credit card. Boom. Now it's given me, what it's given me here is I have to match these words. So that's what I'm going to do here. Okay, so card, carta, how, conas, not, ni, orange, arashta, books, lower. Now lower for books and speaking, lower, it's one of the words I struggle with. Credit, credvasa. Credvasa. I drink Olam, sauce, onlan, card, carta, fox, shinnock, off you, div. Now, these, I can't think of what they are. Pronouns, are they? No. But when you say, so off you, and it's div, I would not, I know it's div because I know what the other words are, but I do struggle with this. Okay. Industry. Industry. Teen scow. Okay. I eat. Ihim. Another. Ella. Yeah, Ella. Yeah. Duration. Fa. You. To. Gold. Or. Very good. I should say Anwa air fod, I think. Anwa air fod. So I think that's like saying it's good all together or something like that, or it's good all round, I think. You see, I hear these words, Anwa air fod and stuff like that, and I get the context of when people are saying it, but I'm not quite sure exactly what the meaning is. Yeah. Let's see if I put it into Google. Getting totally distracted here. On MHAI, Anwa air fod. Very good altogether. Very good altogether. Okay. I can't remember what I said. She is working in another industry. So without looking, so she is working. So I bring she sa or I another ella. I can't remember what industry was. Okay. Ta see now. So ta she egg uber. So if I said I bring she, what's I bring she? IBIRONN. I bring she. She works. All right, okay. So she works as I bring she, but she is working. Ta she egg uber. Because you see, this is the thing that I struggle with. You see, the egg up. So working, I should know it's uber with egg in front of it. That's how I'm trying to remember these things. Ta she egg uber. I. So I. Dean Scal Ella. Boom. Very good. On what? I have no rubles. Neil ruble a gum. Neil. Oh, Neil. Now they've given me Neil ein ruble a gum. So I'm. Is it Neil ein? It is Neil ein ruble a gum. Very good. I can't see what I'm doing for time here. So I may as well do one more, because they're not that difficult. But they do get harder. They do get harder. Is this still recording? Yes, still recording. Okay, we'll do one more. It'll save me doing it later. Come on, iPad. I think this iPad, I got a prompt from it the other day. It was saying to me I hadn't backed it up in 330 weeks. So I didn't realize I had it that long. Umbrabus. Oh, I'm gonna guess prophet. The prophet. Umbrabus. Very good. New word.
Tashe gan luach.
Tashe gan luach. Okay, so Tashe. So he is. Gan means without. Excuse me. Luach. He. Oh, it. So she and she means he and she, but it also means it. But in Irish, you can have a female it or a male it. It is without value. Prophet. Brabus. Or is it brabus? Brabus. Because it's you, fada. Brabus. On munta, the mint. See, I can see this. So the words it's given me down here, the focal it's given me down here, the clues, the hints are blood, limerick, sandwich, and dessert. So, and it gave me the words the and mint. So I know it's the mint. The mint. Tahi tavatut agus luchfar. Tahi de tahi. Okay, the experience. Alright, so experience, alright, okay. Experience is important. Tavatacht as Gaeilge. Tavatacht as Berle is important. Ta is important and valuable. So ta tahi tavatacht agus luakfar. Valuable, luakfar. Again, my pronunciation is probably terrible. Valuable, luakfar. So it does that. What it does is it teaches the new word, gives you the word in a sentence, and then gives you the word again. Obviously, they know what they're doing.
Tá buiséad allmhór ag an nidal.
Ta buiséad. Ta what you saying?
Tá buiséad allmhór ag an nidal.
Ta buiséad.
Tá buiséad allmhór ag an nidal.
So something in Italy. Ta buiséad allmhór. 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 What is it? Italy has a huge budget, is what my guess is. Now, so that's interesting, right? So Italy has a huge budget. Tá buiséad allmhór ag an idal. So you see, this is the thing that I seem to struggle with. The structure here, the way the structure in English is so hardwired into my brain that I really struggle with this. So when I read the sentence, Tá buiséad allmhór ag an idal. So I knew it was something in Italy. So, but you see, it's not. It's saying Italy has a huge budget. So really, when I see that, I'm kind of going, there's something big in Italy. So I'm still translating the sentence backwards in my mind, which is very difficult to get away from.
Tá conradh á bhliain aici.
Tá conradh gá bhliain aici. So tá conradh gá bhliain aici. So she has 2 years, something like that. So she has she has a 2-year contract. She has a 2-year contract. Tá conradh.
Tá conradh á bhliain aici.
So you see that? Tá.
Tá conradh á bhliain aici.
You can barely hear that ga.
Tá conradh á bhliain aici.
Tá conradh ga.
Tá conradh á bhliain aici.
It's just amazing the way the language works. She's tá conradh ga, because the word conradh ends, it sounds conradh ra. So hard. She has a 2-year contract. She has a 2. I forgot to put in year. She has a 2-year budget. Buiséad. That 10 minutes must be up by now, is it? Maybe I didn't hit it right. Irish, Gaeilge, dogs, Madrig, how, conas, they, sheed, mint, mienta. Contract, conra. That's interesting. Conra na Gaeilge. I wonder what that means. Doesn't mean contract. Maybe it's a different word. At, egg, beer, bior, mint, mienta, wine, féin, for the dawn. Céin look atá air. Céin look atá air. What is... Céin look atá. Céin look. What value is it? Oh, what is... No, what value is it? What value is it? Céin look atá air. What value is it? Budget, buiséad, men, fear, pool, lin, this, shot, for the, dawn.
Ceann mo bháthir uaireadar dúchmhar sa siopa sna Stát Aontaithe Mheiriceá.
What?
Ceann mo bháthir uaireadar dúchmhar sa siopa sna Stát Aontaithe Mheiriceá.
No.
Ceann mo bháthir uaireadar dúchmhar sa siopa sna Stát Aontaithe Mheiriceá.
Now, what I'd be interested in is to hear if somebody who speaks Irish can immediately, you know, they'll go, oh, that's exactly what it, okay.
Ceann mo bháthir uaireadar dúchmhar sa siopa sna Stát Aontaithe Mheiriceá.
Cianói.
Ceann mo bhóthir uaireadar dúchmhar sa siopa sna Stát Aontaithe Mheiriceá.
Okay, this could get tedious. Cianó, my mother buys
Ceann mo bhóthir uaireadar dúchmhar sa siopa sna Stát Aontaithe Mheiriceá.
Orador what? Sna.
Ceann mo bhóthir uaireadar dúchmhar sa siopa sna Stát Aontaithe Mheiriceá.
Cianó my mother orador look for.
Ceann mo bhóthir uaireadar dúchmhar sa siopa sna Stát Aontaithe Mheiriceá.
Sa shoppa sna Stát Aontaithe America. So cianó my water. My mother bought a not expensive look for in the shop in America. Cianó my water orador look for sa shoppa. Oh, sa shoppa sna Stát. Oh, I left out the Aontaithe America. You to pool lin and August English barely contract conduct. I mustn't have done something right there with that timer. Football, pal, budget, busse, Paul, pole, when, Cahan, profit, brabuus. Now, it'll make me do that sentence again.
Tá conradh léanacha.
So she has a 2-year contract. See, this is the problem.
Ceann mo bhóthir uaireadar dúchmhar sa siopa sna Stát Aontaithe Mheiriceá.
Cianó mo water orador look for sna shoppa. No, sa shoppa sna Stát Aontaithe America.
Ceann mo bhóthir uaireadar dúchmhar sa siopa sna Stát Aontaithe Mheiriceá.
See, when you hear it a few times, you can kind of hear it. You can kind of go. That's it. Okay, so that's enough of that. That's. I don't know what happened to the timer. I don't know why the timer didn't go off. Is this thing on silent? No. Okay, so the next thing is, why did the timer go off? I'll take my watch off. That's what we'll do. Orador. And clock is clog, I think. Clog. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to do 10 minutes of I'm going to do 10 minutes of that video that I listened to, and what I'm going to do is
piano, and I've already learned so much. It shows you.
That's the ad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to randomly pull it to somewhere time-wise. I'm going to randomly just pull it to some minutes. Okay, so it's 4 minutes and 10 seconds. So let's see.
Godayan. Ní féidir rud bith a dhéanamh.
Wait now. I need to, because what do I need to do? I need to cover the English, right, don't I? Don't I? Okay, wait now.
Réiteach agam.
I just let this one finish out. So what it's saying here is Godayan, ní féidir rud bith a dhéanamh níl réiteach agam. Indeed, I can't do anything. I have no solution.
Ní féidir rud bith a dhéanamh.
Bit loud.
Níl réiteach agam.
Godayan. Indeed, Godayan, ní féidir rud bith a dhéanamh níl réiteach agam. I have no solution. Okay, wait now. What's this going to do? I have to cover up the... No.
Your sentence is wrong.
Okay. So, your sentence is wrong. Okay, so it's 12:33 now, just so I don't go over. Tá de abert mí ceart is what I think it is. Tá d'abert mí ceart. Oops.
Mohim an bhrónach faoi.
I'm making a bags of this. Mohim on. So I feel very sorry about that. Mohim on brónach faoi. So Mohim is I feel on brónach. So that's very sorry faoi, like about it or under it. How's this now? Let me see. Okay, hello. Oh, we're back. coincidentally, we're back to the start. Hello. Hello. Diadit. Diagwit. Diagwit. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Diayiv.
Diayiv.
Okay, I'm going to pull it forward now because we've done these ones the last time. I've done that one as well. Okay, so please switch off the music. So cos is turn. Cos os an ceol led the hole. Now I know I kind of heard it there, but I do know this one. Cos os an ceol led the hole. Cos is turn. Cos os. So os, as is off. So turn off an ceol, the music, led the hole, please. So please switch off your mobile phone. So cos os, switch up, please turn off. So turn off the mobile phone. So now mobile phone is phone poke. I should know this one. Cos os an vor. Cos os an vor. Gohan led the hole. What is it?
Cos an ver gohan mobile.
Gorvahan mobile. Alright, okay, so just to explain that. Vor gohan mobile. So vor is your, gohan is phone, but it also means, it comes from the word go, I think, which is voice, and mobile. So in Irish there's a few ways of calling it. So it's phone polka, which is your pocket phone, then you can say cell, they do it in this cell, and Gorhan mobile. Okay, next. What's the next one? When will you return my money? When will you return my money? This is a hard one. This is a hard one for me. So, Cahan a horhig to Aragad Arash. Cahan is when. Now I'm saying this a horhig to, but if you asked me to spell it, I couldn't. So Cahan a horhig to, it's a querhig to ma Aragad, my money, Arash, back.
Money. Cahan a chórthaigh tú má hairgéid ar ais.
Yes. Now let's just see, have a look at the spelling of this. Cahan. So if you want to keep up with me, I'm at 5 hours, 45 minutes and 39 seconds. Cahan a chórthaigh tú má Aragéid ar ais. Okay. Shine. I have Ta. Okay, I heard the first bit. Ta torum agum. Ta torum agum.
Túram agam.
Ta torum agum. Ta torum agum. 6 minutes to go.
Tá túram agam. Idea.
Oh. This is a very good idea. This is a very good idea. This Shah on something what? Shah on. Oh, what is it? This is a very good idea. Now, the thing I find with this, sometimes the translations don't quite match. So they'll put in words, they might not, they go, anyway. And it doesn't quite match and it throws me a little bit. Shah on Torum wa a shot or something like that. What is that? Is Torum on wa a shot?
Is túram an bha é seo.
On va. Is Torum on va a shot. Okay, next one. Come on. This is a very interesting topic. So interesting is simul. Topic. Aber. This is So, an aber simúl é seo. I was supposed to be practicing this, but I had 2 weeks off. Gá seachtain off work, and what I do is when I'm driving around I listen to this. That's when I practice. But I had 2 weeks off and I wasn't driving around, so I wasn't listening to it.
This is a very interesting topic.
Tá is aber simúl é seo. Is aber simúl é seo. Is aber simúl é seo. So is aber simúl é seo. So simúl. Alright. Oh, Can de Barul. God, it was too slow. Can de Barul. Can de Barul. And I knew that one.
I want to know your...
I want to know your point of view. Oh. I want is ire, isn't it? I want the point, the raibh, something, you're a raibh. I want. See now, this is the thing. So is it as in I need or I want? I want is ag ire. I want Tom ag ire the raibh a hiiscint. Tom ag ire the raibh a hiiscint.
Point of view. Tá mé ag ire do raibh a hiiscint.
Yes. You see, you have to think about them. Tá mé ag ire the raibh.
Tá mé ag ire do raibh a hiiscint.
The hiiscint. Next one. I don't understand what you mean. Okay, so this I noticed this one kind of throws me a little bit. So ní higam is I don't understand. And then in English it's I don't understand what you mean. But I think what they're saying in Irish is I don't understand what's your question. Because I think the answer to this one is ní higam atá a ceist a gut, or something like ní higam atá an ceist a gut. So I think what they're saying is I don't understand what question you have.
I don't understand what you mean.
2 minutes to go. Ní higam
cad tá a gceist a gut.
Cad tá a gceist a gut. Let's have a look. Ní higam cad tá a gceist a gut.
Ní higam cad tá a gceist a gut.
So ní higam cad tá a gceist a gut. I think that means I don't understand what your question is.
Ní higam cad tá a gceist a gut.
Ní higam. So this is the thing. That's why if I had somebody sitting, if I had someone in a C sitting next to me who was fluent in Irish, I'd ask him to explain it to me. But I don't. 1 minute to go. I'll do 2 more and then that'll be done. Do you agree? Do you agree? On 18 to leis, is it? On 18 to leis? Or is it on 18 to? On 18
Do
to.
you agree? On 18 to?
Yes, on 18 to. I think if you say on 18 to leis, you're saying do you agree with? On 18 to.
On 18 to?
On 18 to. What's the next one? This is the last one.
I don't think that I have done any.
Oh, I don't think I've done anything wrong. This one is. I don't think I've done anything wrong. This one is a hard one. I don't think. Oh, I can't remember this one. This is one I can never remember. Something me ceart. I have done so. Ní. If I get the first little bit, I'll probably know it.
Thing wrong. Ní dóigh.
Ní dóigh lom. Ní dóigh lom go bhfuil marrán déanta mí ceart. See, isn't that fascinating though, isn't it? Now, see, I couldn't remember it. It's ní dóigh lom go bhfuil marrán déanta mí cheart, right? So I know it from listening to it so many times, right? But obviously I didn't know it. I knew the mí cheart bit because I can remember that. But this is the piece I think about learning a language that I find fascinating, that because I've driven around, I've learned it off on some level by rote, by memory, but I couldn't recall it, which is the problem. But then when I get a hint, so if somebody's hinting, that's why I think immersion in a language is important. If somebody hints, then what they'll do is then you go, I got it. So if I was with somebody who spoke Irish all the time, I might be struggling, and if they gave me a little hint, I'd get it. And I think then the more I do that, the more proficient I get. So let's see. So ní dóighlum go bhfuil marrán déanta mí cheart. So ní dóighlum go bhfuil. So ní dóighlum, I don't think go bhfuil like that. I did go bhfuil marrán. So more, is it? I'm not sure. Déanta. So I didn't do a lot. Mí cheart wrong. Now after all that, I could be wrong.
Go bhfuil marrán déanta mí cheart.
Okay, so let's listen to it in full.
Ní dóighlum go bhfuil marrán déanta mí cheart.
There you go. And time is up, and I ran over by 2 minutes. So, CnaG, gur míle maith agat for watching. And thank you for all the comments. Can't remember what comments was. And we'll see you the next time. So keep up your own studies. Let me know how you guys are getting on. And, stay in touch. So, Slán, Fecky May, Shiv Daney, I think. Captain. Slán.